What's up YouTube? This is LDS Reliance. Today I wanted to show off our new-ish floors. These are, all of this was carpeted in our entire house. Throughout the entire main floor was carpeted. What we did over our Thanksgiving break was we stained our carpet. We ripped up all the carpet, stained the concrete, not the carpet. Ripped up all the carpet, cleaned it all up, and then stained it. Now we did this ourselves. It's not 100% perfect, but it did turn out pretty good, and it doesn't cost hardly anything if you do it yourself. It's got a nice polished, wet looking look with the sealer on top, and you will probably need a steam mop to try to keep this thing clean because it does show footprints. I don't know if you can see this coming in from outside and stuff. When your feet are wet, it does show footprints. So you will be mopping quite a bit more than you would normally with like tile or something. But you know, it looks great. It's easy to do. We have probably about 1,000 square feet worth did our kitchen, you know, all the hallway, bathrooms, front room. It's about 1,000 square feet worth, and it all told, including the rental of the sanding machine, the polisher, I guess you would call it. I'm not sure. The big orbital machine that you kind of like what people use to sand and refinish hardwood, but with a special sanding disc. With everything, including all the supplies, it was about $450, and it took about 3 days of time. And it was pretty significant labor. You have to obviously rip out all the carpet, linoleum, whatever you have. You have to sand down everything with a really rough grit sanding disc with that orbital machine. And then obviously that produces a ton of dust, and then you've got to clean everything, mop everything up. You got to get all that dust off of there, and then you have to etch the floor with a chemical etcher that prepares the concrete for the stain. Then you got to do multiple coats of stain, and then you got to do 2 coats of the sealant, the high gloss wet look sealer. But it looks great. It's super durable, impermeable to water. You know, it's not going to collect any pet hair or dirt or anything like that. It's very allergy friendly and so forth. Really the only drawbacks are, and maybe you can hear from this video, but there's a little bit more of an echo because there's not as much you know, upholstery and stuff that's absorbing the sound waves. The other thing is you'll see the carpet tacks once you pull this out. Now there's a couple things you can do to eliminate that if you run into that. Well, you will run into that. So you do have to kind of spend some time to clean up a couple little holes that you might have. We chose not to because it was going to be a lot more work, and we didn't really care. It didn't really bother us that much, but you probably will want to do that. And then the like I said, the footprints, it's going to require a little bit more mopping. We got this for Christmas for that purpose. You're not going to want to do this whole thing with a normal mop and a bucket. That would take forever. Trust me, we did it quite a few times. But I think the benefits far outweigh the drawbacks. So anyway, I just thought I'd show you the end result. If anyone has any questions, it was too much to try to videotape the entire process and do kind of a how-to video. And there's plenty of resources out there on how to do this. So I chose not to do that, but did want to show off kind of what it looks like. So anyway, thanks for watching.